How many have had surgery? Most of you. Some of you are still deciding that you are or are scheduled. Can I say this?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Everybody here that's had the surgery, they all know where you're going. They've been on that journey. Okay. Use this weekend to gain that support for you because you're going on a fantastic adventure. The first 3 months are difficult, challenging. You will get through it. Everybody here that's sitting here has done it and gotten through it. And basically we're going to talk about making that tool work for you. You have a tool that probably, if you treat it right, will work for you for the rest of your life. Okay? Only we don't know how long that's going to be. But the key is that we want it to keep working for us, right? Okay, please shake your head.
Yes.
Thank you. The problem is when it doesn't work for you anymore, and that's because you have incorporated those same bad habits, possibly that you had before you had the surgery, okay? You need to change those a little bit so that your tool continues to work for you. Gastric bypass patients, everybody knows what an anastomosis is. It's a connection from the intestine to the little pouch that you were given, right? Okay. Sometimes those can stretch out. They're the size of a dime. That's what you were given, okay? So, for those of you that haven't had surgery, or those of you that have, you need to make sure that you cut your food up and it's smaller than a dime. You pop a shrimp in your mouth, it's not the size of a dime, is it? Sometimes you get that little thing lodged in there. Oh, doesn't that hurt? You got to walk around for about 20 to 40 minutes to wait till that thing passes. No matter how much water or how much walking and laying down, that thing just doesn't go away, does it? Okay. You keep doing that over time, and what you do is you cause irritation to occur. Sometimes a stricture can form because you develop that overhealing of scarring. That's what can cause a stricture. Everybody knows what a stricture is? It's a tightening of that little hole. It can happen anywhere from right away after 6 weeks after surgery up to 2 years after surgery. If you overfill your pouch constantly, or you keep putting too big of bites in there and you keep feeling that tug and that pull and that uncomfortable feeling, that's your body telling you to stop. That's what that feeling is, and then the next time you eat, back it off a little bit. Okay, we use the half a spoon rule or the baby spoon. Okay, about 4 spoonfuls about is enough. Go past 5 and you start feeling that edge of pull, but that, okay, I'm up against the wall type feeling, that's enough, quit. So if you go over that edge, you're uncomfortable, right? Okay. All right, so the first rule is that you've got to get in 60 to 70 grams of protein a day. It will allow you to keep your hair in and all of that stuff, and your nails, and it does help your skin. But mostly, it's going to give you energy, and protein is the main building block of your body, okay? Your body is made of protein. Your skin, all of your organs, all of those wonderful muscles inside of you, they're made of protein. If you give yourself 60 to 70 grams of protein a day, and it sometimes can be very challenging, you don't have room for much else. You don't have room for a lot of the junk stuff that you would be eating before you had surgery. Do not overdose on protein. Okay, you have room for a few bites of vegetables, a little bite of fruits, then have them. But you've got to get that amount of protein in a day, period. Okay? You have to drink your fluids. 64 ounces minimum a day. That's just to keep you walking and talking. If you can get in more than that, then you're going to really start seeing your skin is just going to start looking a lot smoother. You're going to be able to go through the weight loss and hold on to the elasticity. Okay? Females need to be 50% water.
Wow.
Okay? And let's talk about vitamins. Everybody taking vitamins every single day? Yeah. Okay, oh, I'm seeing a lot of hands not raised. Okay. Oh, yes. Everybody raise your hand if you're taking your vitamins. Okay. This is very important. You've got to take vitamins every single day. Okay? It is detrimental to your well-being. And if you don't, you will find yourself having many problems later and possibly being hospitalized. Okay? Let me tell you a little bit about vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 actually helps protect our nerve endings. Okay? Anybody have numbness in their fingers or their toes? Little aches in their arms? Okay, if you're not taking your B12 and you're experiencing these things, that's why. Okay? You need to take your B12 once a week sublingually, or you need to get an IM shot once a month. If you want to take your B12 every day, that's fine. You cannot overdose on B12. It will give you lots of energy. Okay, it's going to protect those nerve endings. Very, very important. Okay. Your multivitamins, also very important. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to be eating all these fruits and vegetables and things like that, so you need to take the multivitamins so you can have replacement of those minerals and those vitamins that you would normally get if you're eating the pyramid and your 5 and 6 servings a day of that kind of stuff. Well, you guys can't do that. You don't have enough room. And let me tell you folks, Americans don't do that anyway. People with normal digestive systems don't eat what they're supposed to. So every American, no matter if you've had surgery or you haven't, should be taking a multivitamin every day. Okay? You folks need to take 2 a day. Okay? That's a suggestion from many surgeons. 2 multivitamins a day. Okay, now everybody knows that you can't take iron and calcium together.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay? They compete for absorption. Morning meal, calcium and a multi.
Okay.
Lunchtime, a calcium. Dinner meal, calcium and a multi. And then before bed, your iron. Now hopefully you're not having your dinner at 9 o'clock and then you're going to bed at 10. You know what I mean? So you have a nice break, like they said, about 2 hours between your calcium and your iron. Biotin is what's going to, they are recommending biotin because it helps with the hair follicle cycle. You will not absorb B12 if you take it by swallowing it. Your stomach now lacks intrinsic factor. Your intrinsic factor is in your big stomach, okay? And you lost the connection there. So you need to do sublingual. All these wonderful vessels and stuff underneath the tongue is going to absorb that. If you put it down in your tummy, it's not going to work. So you need to get a B12 under the tongue sublingual.